little children are being sexually abused multiple times a day. There is very low regard for women. There is poverty, there is illiteracy. Small blocks of maybe half a kilometer, Sonagachi, it's not a big area, but it has over 20 to 40,000 women who are in prostitution there.
Moldova has the highest rate in the world in terms of victims of human trafficking. 30,000 women and girls disappeared without a trace in the last 15 years.
Just seeing the darkness in which these little girls were being sold, in which prices were being put on their heads. Men were sitting in line outside their rooms without any rest. They were having client after client after client.
When pimps and traffickers, they beat the girls and they kill them in front of the others. At least one girl should be killed in front of the others to scare them. What happens today on the global scale, that human trafficking won more money in a year than drug trafficking. It happens everywhere. Human trafficking is not only about sex industry, it's not only about trade slavery, it's not only about begging, it's about selling organs. And it happens everywhere, even in Canada, even in Greater Toronto area, even in Oakville.
When I was ready to give up, God showed up in the most amazing way, and following that, 2009, Partners International kind of came alongside. Our vision at that time was to set up an aftercare home that was Christ-centered, that provided the best possible care. When we see that one girl change, when we see how one child is being, finds that hope and that light comes out in her life, when one child who's been so angry and hostile goes back into the brothel to just bring her things out, and then she tells me that when I was in this brothel, I used to walk down the street every day, but I never held my head up high. I always had my eyes down. But today when I leave this place with my stuff, I know I'm not coming back, and I can leave with my head up high, and I can look people in the eyes.
A lot of making a difference is educating people so that they know what the issues are. And I don't think it's just, like they said, a response of pity. I think that everybody has an opportunity to make an impact. Certainly by knowing that it's in your backyard, you can't walk away from that. Like once you know something, you can't unknow it. And we're talking about children, they're vulnerable.
This past week, there was an article in the local newspaper that showed that they had just arrested a young man for trafficking two girls right in one of our local schools in Oakville 2 days before this event.
What's really unique about their programs is the holistic approach that they have, from prevention before kids even get trafficked, to rehabilitation once they're in the programs and they have been trafficked, to successful reintegration back into communities. It gives them an opportunity to be change agents, to make a difference in their communities.
Many girls, when they come, they're naked, they're lost, they don't have face. Because of you and us, such people can get a new face, a new future, a new life.